What's going on, y'all? My name is Tamara. You're watching Southern Reality TV. So, we're done with Housewives of Atlanta. And I'm going to briefly go through this with you all. I'm going to start off with the end of part 2. Because I really think it was necessary to do a video about it because it was so damn boring. But I'm just going to address the last 5 minutes of it. And that was when Marlo came onto the show, or came onto the set, and she came on and her presence was known, and she gave a lot, and she did good. She was handling herself, she was getting them straight about things that they had said and addressing some issues that she felt that, you know, was a little I guess they threw a lot of shade at Marlo at the very beginning, a lot. So she had to point it out and you know, make it clear. So I like that. But part 3 came on and she continued, and I think I need to remind Marlo, you are not a housewife, okay? You are not. Maybe you will be, but you are not now. Marlo needed to fall back a lot of times. She really did. She just kept giving us more and more and more and more and more. And we were done at those 5 minutes. She could have just basically walked off the set. She didn't even have to come back for part 3. Actually, I didn't even think she was coming back. I thought she was coming back for maybe the first 5 minutes of part 3, and then she would eventually leave. But she did not leave. And then when she left, she even still came back when she apologized. It was like, Andy, please, we've had enough. We are done. I think it would be a good idea for her to come on to the show, but it's just, we will only be able to take maybe a few minutes of her. Like, she would not be able to stay for the whole hour. Oh, I just couldn't take it anymore. She had got them straight, so that's it. But even when they addressed the whole thing about inviting Cynthia to the party, even after, you know, the whole powwow had happened or whatever the case may be, and she felt a certain way about not being invited, it was like, oh, Marlo, don't you think that a gay man would love another fabulous, like, honey, Marlo, you make hoes look bad. You make escorts. You give escorts a bad name, okay? Because if this is what an escort is, or this is what a hoe is, I've had enough, okay? I've had enough. The only good thing about her being on the show is that she will make Nene look better. Because when Marlo is around, Nene does look more, she just seems nice. You know, she seems level-headed compared to the mess that's beside her. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she gets on my nerves. She gets on my nerves. Really, she does. Enough about Marlo, because I'm tired of her. But I thought the Sheree tribute was really nice. I thought that was a good way for Bravo to send Sheree off. That's pretty much it. I'm really not sure if it was, I don't think it was supposed to be a tribute, but that's just what I feel about it. R.I.P. Sheree's career, basically, because it's bad. If this is how editing is, it's bad the way they made Sheree look. She did not win with any argument she had. Not one argument, because they kept referring to the fact that she was in the same place she was before. Like, she has not gained anything from this show besides funds that has got her to this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sheree, I know I went in on you on my first video, but really, I wish all the best for you. and I hope that something comes. You know, I heard you say that at the end of the show that you are going to start your own She by Sheree fitness line, and if that's what you choose to do, then that's fine, and I think that's a great idea. But I just really hope that whatever you choose to do in your life, that something good comes out of it. And that's it. No more Sheree. What else? Let me think. Nene and Kim, I think y'all need to just make up, kiss and make up, get over it. I don't even see why y'all are mad. I guess I was yarning or stretching when y'all was talking about that part, because who cares? But Nene, I feel that she smiles more when she's with Kim, and Kim and her have good conversation, and they really, besides I think it's competition. I don't know what they're fighting against each other for. I really don't know. I don't understand why they get into these brawls with each other. But if she can forgive Sheree, she can forgive Nene. I'm just saying, if she can forgive Sheree, she can forgive Nene, or vice versa. I'm not sure, but I know Nene ain't with it and she ain't trying to hear it. But I think that they're better together than apart, honestly. The only thing left, because it was a lot going on, it was more shit talking this time than anything. You know, Cynthia had her little moment where she was trying to have her little shine, and she was, you know, doing her thing, and she flipped her hair in front of Nene and Candy, and almost, I think she kind of brushed Candy's nose a little bit with her hair. But she, you know, went in a little bit. She didn't really do much. And Phaedra was talking about Apollo. Now, I'm not sure if Phaedra just don't know what Apollo does, or just can't articulate it well, but that did not look well. That whole conversation with her and with Andy, that is it. I felt a certain way about it, but I just couldn't put my finger on it. Nene, you're too defensive. You are way too defensive. You've proven yourself too much. I don't know. Maybe I don't understand. But it comes across like you being just defensive, and you are wanting something. You want something. You want some type of, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it was, maybe you were looking for an apology from Sheree, or a thank you, or what the case may have been. But that whole last part, that whole last segment was awkward. You know, it was very awkward, and it rubbed me the wrong way. And I love me some Nene. I have liked Nene since the beginning to now, even through all her bullshit. But it's not sitting well with me, and it's making, and really, if you come back season 5, if you come back, whatever Bravo and y'all decide to do, because you and Andy had a little bit of shade going back between y'all. I ain't know what that was about. But whatever you choose to do, you have to come back better. You cannot come back as a bitter black bitch. You really cannot. You have to come back as someone who is settled, who is happy with themselves, who is, you know, successful, who is grateful and humble, and, you know, throw away all of the you know, the anger and the pride, because that's mostly what it is. It's mostly pride was holding you. I know it's not holding you from, you know, having your career, because obviously you doing your thing, but it's holding you back from, you got a lot of anger in you, girl. You're just angry. And I just want you to just scream something. Just do something. Release it. Because if you do not care about these women, if these women are the last thing on your agenda, the last thing you think about ever, you would not have so much animosity toward these women. And I don't know if that was editing or what, but anytime they said something good about Kim, per se, your nose would toot up so high, it'll be, oh, Nene, please relax your face. Please relax your face. Okay? Please. So, I'm saying this, and it's the last thing I'm gonna say about Nene, because we done with Housewives of Atlanta. But Nene, if you come back the same way you coming back now, the same way you are now, I will no longer be able to be Team Nene, because it's embarrassing now, because you defending this attitude that I understand where it's coming from, but it's like you giving off too much hatred. It's just too much. It's too much hatred in your heart that's displaying upon your face. Okay? Anywho, New Jersey has started, and that's my second favorite besides Atlanta. New Jersey has started, and I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know whose side I'm on. I don't know if I'm on Teresa's side or what. I don't have no opinion yet. I saw this show that came on last night, and I liked it. I enjoyed it. It wasn't arguing or anything, but it was, drama. It was like sneaky drama. So I don't know. I'm really not a big fan of the Manzos. Like, I'm more fans with the Giudices. I think that's how they pronounce their name now. Which is Teresa's family. But we'll see what happens. I don't want to be played for no food, Teresa. So I smell some shystiness going on. I don't know from which direction, but I smell it. So we're going to see. We're going to get into these Housewives of New Jersey, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.